It is officially baseball season in St. Louis, so our street team went to the place to be, Ballpark Village. But they didn't stop there. They were lucky enough to sit down with the entertainment world guru power couple, Ani and the Tycoon.
And even more entertainment coming your way, so make sure you get those finger snaps ready because we have a spoken word artist by the name of Gabriel Dayson right here on Close Up TV. Stay tuned.
And I'm so excited because tonight I am sitting down with one amazingly talented artist that has been writing music since he was a little boy. But when I tell you, it took for him to tour in Afghanistan to be like, you know what? It's time for me to release some new music. So I will be sitting down with Devin LeRae tonight here on Close Up TV.
What's up?
What's up? We're back again.
We're here. We're back.
So I'm Megan O.
I'm Dre'Co. What's up, world?
And I'm Angela, and welcome to Close Up TV.
Understand, we have got so much going on in the city from talent, musicians, entertainment. Meg, what's up?
I know. Well, you know, we always have something dope up our sleeves. And tonight, remember that you were talking about the street team is out on location?
Yeah.
Ballpark Village. Hopefully they grabbed us some fudge while they were there. So let's check in with them as they're out at Ballpark Village.
What's up? It's the street team. I'm Joy Day.
I'm Zach Clark. We're about to get a tour of Ballpark Village.
Let's get close up.
How do you feel about Ballpark Village?
I love it. It's amazing what they're doing here. So, I mean, I can't wait till it's done. It looks like it's going to look really cool. And I heard there's like a third phase after this, so I can, on the up and up, I mean, it's going to make the experience even better for everybody when they come down here.
Have any of you ever been to Ballpark Village?
Yeah, I like being here. I like the energy and the environment. The restaurants and the scenery they have, and like the people, they're very nice.
Plan on getting out doing a lot of stuff this summer for us, the Cardinals and Ballpark Village. So we're very excited. And with him being a little older, he'll be able to enjoy it as well.
So tell me, how are you feeling about the atmosphere here in St. Louis? Do you want to live here now?
It's gorgeous down here. I mean, being from Wichita, we don't have near the attractions that St. Louis has, and so it's phenomenal how you all support the Cardinals.
Okay, do you think you're going to be coming to visit again? Are you excited to, maybe experience a Cardinal game?
You bet. It's a little bit of a drive for us, but we'll be back.
Go
Cardinals!
I'm Zach Clark.
I'm Joy Day. Back to you guys.
Okay, so yes, Ballpark Village, if you have not been down there yet, get your whole life because you definitely want to make sure you check out a St. Louis Cardinals game because the weather is definitely breaking through, right? So check this out. Remember I was telling you about this dope artist that has been writing music since he was a little boy, and on top of that, he has the most beautiful voice ever. So it took for him to tour in Afghanistan to be like, you know what, it's time for me to release not just one, but 2 EPs, and he's going to be performing tonight here on Close Up TV. I'm talking about Devin Larrea. Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, you know what, it is so awesome to have you here on Close Up TV. Thank you for joining us tonight.
It's my pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? So I heard you prepping earlier, and I was like, wait a minute, I think I hear an angel over there singing. I love your voice.
I try.
Yeah.
I try to do my thing.
I mean, it's not hard for you. You know what I mean? So I have a couple of questions for you. So I was reading that basically you have been interested in music since you were a little boy. How early are we talking?
Like 3 or 4. Like my mama put me in the choir at church. So
okay. So what was your favorite song to sing in church?
I can't even remember. It
Oh,
was so
no.
long
Wait,
ago.
what? No.
It was too long ago. I can't even remember. I can't even tell you.
I feel you. Do you have a go-to song that's outside of yours when you were younger that you were like, I can sing that and blow vocals?
Luther Vandross,
Okay.
If This World Were Mine.
Really?
That's my go-to.
What made you choose that?
Remember the movie The Wood?
I do.
Okay. That's where it come from. Yep.
Period, point blank.
Mhm.
So why, I'm a little curious, if you knew you had this talent and that passion at a young age, why did it take for you to go to Afghanistan to be like, you know what, it's time. It's time.
Because I mean, like, being in the military, you're away from home, so you
Right.
got like a lot of time to like think. I realized my passion was like music.
Okay.
But it's still like, even after Afghanistan, it took me a while to get that going again.
Like how long are we talking?
Just like a few years. It took a few
Okay.
years to really tap into what
Okay.
I really wanted to do.
So when did you go to Afghanistan?
Back in 2011.
So 2011. So while you were in Afghanistan, did you use that time to like prep, to perform in front of people, to kind of get their opinion, or were you using it to strictly write music?
I wrote a lot of music.
Okay.
Like, I would have off days, so I just take that little time, write some music, listen to beats that I have off of YouTube.
Okay.
And that's all I would do when I wasn't on mission.
Okay. So when you came to St. Louis, how did you make that transition from, being back in St. Louis, not in military mode anymore, to be like, all right, now, Devin, it's that time. You better put your music out.
Well, I struggled like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So it took my best friend, who was my manager.
Okay.
We were riding in the car one day, and he was like, "Bro, we should just do this music thing."
Yeah, might as well.
I was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Why not? Why not? And the fact that you made 2 EPs. So how long did that take? Because it takes some artists a long time just to make 1 EP.
Yeah, I say it was less than a year that I put 2 out.
So when you got your music out, how was that feeling to see how people perceived you and was like, wait a minute, people really love me?
It's crazy because you go to school with people here in St. Louis.
Right.
Like
It's home.
They know you for just going to school and being boom. That's my name. That's everybody know me. When I put music out, they like, I didn't know you could sing.
That's what I'm
Still
saying.
to this day.
When I heard you prepping, I was like, wait a minute now. I knew he could sing and I listened to his stuff, but to be able to hear you in person, you sounded even better actually than your recording.
I
Not that
appreciate
it's you know what I'm saying. But you have a very you have a voice of an angel, if you ask me.
you.
I really love
I appreciate
your
you.
voice.
Gonna make me blush.
No, you should, because your music is amazing, and I know that you're gonna be performing. What are you performing tonight for us?
It's a song called Remind Me.
Remind. Okay. What's the story behind Remind Me?
So, I dated a girl, and she was a hustler. So, this was a few years back, but when I first heard the beat, the words came to me so easy. So I was like, you know what? I should make this into like a female appreciation song for the women that go out and grind every day.
Yeah.
Why not? So that's what the song is.
I look forward to you performing that tonight. Oh, goodness. Yes, we're going to have a performance with Devin Larrea tonight, performing his song. I could just only imagine how everybody is about to go crazy out in the audience,
I hope
you know?
So. Get ready.
So stay tuned, because we're going to be checking back in here on Close Up TV.
Now, I'm in here in the audience right now. Now, are y'all having a good time? Y'all make some noise. Y'all having a good time? Y'all having a good time? I'm with the livest, coolest, swaggiest audience right now. Now, a couple of things that I need you guys to do, if you can do me a favor. Get your phones out real quick. Can you get your phones out, ladies and gentlemen? And you at home, if you are sitting at home, get your phone out right now. I need you to follow us on everything social media. Hit us up on Facebook at CloseUpSTLTV. You got it? Y'all following? She taking a picture. Hey. Okay. Facebook, as well as Instagram and Twitter at CloseUpTV_. And if you like all of the positive things that are going on in the city that you are hearing about, take a quick selfie at your favorite location, all right? Go to St. Louis, wherever you go, corner store, you can go to the Arch. Take a quick selfie. Make sure you send it to us on any social media outlet, all right? And hashtag CloseUpTV. Easy, right? Easy, right? Easy enough? Okay, okay. Y'all making some noise right now. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the next performer? Y'all ready? Okay, okay. And you guys at home, if you guys are ready, get on your feet, turn your TVs up, have your ears ready for my man, the singing sensation, Devin Lorraine!
Live your life, you and your girls, taking over the world one night at a time. Ay. Ignoring the guys, they waste your time. They trying to take from you. Whoa, hey, hey, hey. Gotta recognize it. They trying to take from you. No pressure, no judging you, babe. Keep doing your thing, work that body, them people gon' make it rain. No, you remind me of a girl in love, real. You remind me of a time when love, real. You remind me of a girl in love, real, real, yeah. You remind me of a time when love, real. Hey, hey. As I think back, it was October. Leaves it barely touch the ground. Damn, girl, it was over. Passed me by. Had a hard time staying sober. It ain't nothing but pride. Telling my boys I don't know her anymore. Can't console her. Off the drugs, hardly sober. Damn, think it's been a while since I been around. Summertime, you summer fine. From the crowd, girl, I admire you. I see you just doing your thing. You the pick of the litter, you winning. Hey, all these girls want your place. See the hate on their faces. Yeah. No way, I didn't come back to you. You're my favorite, your flavor. Girl, I'm so proud of you. Yeah. No pressure, no judging you, baby. Keep doing your thing, make that money, them people gon' make it rain. No, you remind me of a girl in love, real. You remind me of a time when love, real. You remind me of a girl in love, real, real, yeah. You remind me of a time when. I'm Devin Lorraine.
Oh my gosh, Devin, you are so amazing. Double up top.
I appreciate that.
Yo, no, thank you. So how can everyone stay connected to Devin Lorraine, like the Devin Lorraine? Because I know you have a full calendar coming up.
Well, you know, I'm active on Instagram.
Okay.
Devin.L, Dre'Co.ill. My Facebook, Devin LeRae, 2 N's, 2 A's. So.
He's fancy. His mom put extra love in that name, right?
Yeah, just blame her. You know.
So thank you, as always, for joining us on Close Up TV. That song was hot, so definitely make sure you follow him. Also, we're going to be checking in with our street team again. Remember, they were at Ballpark Village? But yes, the owners of Sauce Productions, as well as Blue Lounge and Dine, we're going to check in and see what they have going on in St. Louis with Close Up TV.
What's up with the street team? I'm Zach Clark.
I'm Joy Day, and today we are here at the Blue Lounge where we get close up with Sauce Event Productions. What's up, guys? Today we get to sit down with the manager of the Blue Lounge. Ani, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. We work tonight, so, you know, just prepping myself for that. But yeah, good, great.
Yeah, and I know you said you had a long day before now, so I just definitely want to thank you for letting us speak to you.
Oh, definitely.
So I know you are busy because I do see you around and about on the scenes consistently, you and your husband making big moves here in the city. So of course I have to ask you about the Blue Lounge because it's all over social media. You guys have events consistently. So tell me, how did that come about?
So we have been doing events all over the city. We do nightlife, we do community service, we kind of touch on a little bit of everything, networking. We just like to try to kind of provide an experience for young professional people our age, just to kind of have somewhere to thrive, to network, entrepreneurs to kind of be able to like get themselves out there. So that's kind of what we started doing, and we started having like a following with it. And then we did a really cool trunk or treat event. We had like 2,500 people come out. We gave away like thousands and thousands of pieces of candy. It was amazing. Probably the best event I've ever done in my life. And then right after that, we got the offer to manage Blue. It took us literally like probably all of 5 minutes to be like, yes, we will do it. So yeah, we actually have really turned the place around. It went from like maybe having about 6 people in October to literally being full.
So what made you lean towards young professionals? Because I know you guys mentioned that a lot. It's always upscale events. What
Definitely.
kind of drew you to that specifically?
So I am obviously a young professional.
Right.
There's nowhere, or at least there didn't used to be anywhere for us to go and feel like, you know, we don't have to be afraid of who else is coming there,
Right.
or is the security, you know, staffed enough? Do I have to worry about, you know, somebody brought something in here, or am I safe walking to my car? Like, I think for me, that's where I am in my life. I do this at night, so I am a young professional. All of my
Right.
friends are young professionals. So it's kind of only natural that all the people around me kind of would be young professionals. So those are the people that I'm like, I want to do something for them. Like, these are the people that I surround myself with. These are the people that navigate to me. So they're looking at me, you know, for things to do, for places
Right.
to go, for community service to get involved in. So it was kind of like a natural thing, I think,
Right.
because that's where I am right
Yeah,
now.
it's like your peers. You just kind of, it's
Definitely.
like a house party. You just invited the people.
Exactly.
Right. I definitely get that. And, you know, we definitely support you here at Close Up. I'm super excited to see what you guys have going on this summer. And, of course, we want to go ahead and touch base with your husband as well. We got to know what's going on with the sauce. So go ahead and let everybody know on social media where they'll be able to find you if they want to come out and support.
So you can find me here Wednesday through Saturday at Blue Dine and Lounge. We open up usually around 9 o'clock. We go until 1:30 a.m. So here, if you want to follow us on social media, my social media is Ani Bella Curls. I post literally any event that we have, whether it's Thursdays for R&B night, or Fridays for Kickback Fridays. Saturdays we're rented out by awesome young professionals all over the city. But yeah, if you follow me or follow the Blue Lounge STL page, either one of those, you'll be able to kind of find out the fun things that are going on here.
Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and take it over here to Zach because he's speaking with your husband right now.
Yes, thank you, Joy Day. I'm here with LaRon Simmons. He is the administrative director and co-founder of Sauce Event Productions. So I just want to get into it. What came first? Were you already into event planning and production, or did that happen when you and your fiance got together? Like, when did it all start for you?
Well, it actually started when I was in college a little bit, and I started to kind of dabble into the 18 and up party scene a little bit, and then I kind of, as I got older, decided that with my crowd, with me maturing, so does my crowd. So I decided to kind of go into the 21 and up realm once I moved back here to St. Louis in particular. And actually through that is how I met my fiance in the first place. And so from there, I continued to do events for a while, and then one day we decided that it was actually best that since she actually had her own experience in the nightlife realm, that why not do it together since we're already going to be there together. You know, we might as well continue to build everything together. So that's kind of how it went.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we're still in the fresh part of the year. What is your favorite event that you have put on so far?
I would have to say the Trunk or Treat was the best event we've ever done in the entirety of anything we've ever done. It was a completely free event for the community. We made sure that our main focus was the children. Every single child there had the time of their lives, and we were able to run through literally 50,000 pieces of candy in 2 hours.
Oh wow, that's a sweet tooth for you. Okay.
Man, it was definitely a great experience.
Okay.
It was probably the most satisfying event I could probably ever do.
Thank you, LaRon. I really appreciate your time. Make sure you check out all things Sauce Events Productions. This has been a great time with Close Up. It's been good times here at the Blue Lounge. Shout out to LaRon and Ani.
We just got Close Up. Back to you guys in the studio.
Shouts out to the Blue Dining Lounge, Ani, Tycoon, Zach Joyday. I see y'all out here working now. Our next guest, Ange, who is it?
You guys, he is unstoppable, okay? We have got a creative writer that uses poetry as inspiration. I think the world needs a lot of this.
A lot of it. And not only that, but he's also writing a book with all the pieces in it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we want to introduce our next guest, none other than
Gabriel Dayson.
Let's get it.
Woo! All right.
What's up, brother? Welcome.
Gabriel, thank you so much for hanging out with us here on Close Up TV.
Okay, no, it's cool. It's
we
real
were
chill.
Thrilled to learn that you're going to be our guest. And honestly, because we are so influenced by positivity and creative souls in St. Louis, so it was only fitting to have you on our show.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. This is a huge honor and a huge opportunity. I thank you guys so much for it.
So I want to jump right into it. How did you even start to pick up the pen and start writing poetry, or did you start with spoken word, or how did that kick off for you?
It really started, I was as a kid just writing my feelings in the book, just taking time sometimes to even process my thoughts, my emotions, and journaling. That's a big part of the process. Then it went to like writing songs. And so I was writing a lot of songs, and then I'll go back to poetry. So it was kind of like a love-hate relationship, going back and forth between the two. And then finally now at age 28, I'm settling in on poetry.
That's fantastic. I always like hearing people's creative processes, like, how do you do what you do? Yeah. And I want to back up just a little bit, Gabriel. So you are from Florida, correct?
Yes, Dade County.
How did you end up here in beautiful St. Louis?
Ooh, y'all, how much time y'all have on the set?
It's a show, but you can unpack it. Let's talk.
So I was born in Florida, Dade County. My mom met Jimmy Carter because our house was built by Habitat for Humanity.
Word.
And so, she actually met him through that. Word. And then, getting divorced actually sent us up to Providence, Rhode Island. And then from Rhode Island, she got remarried, we moved to Georgia. And then when I was in Georgia, I was just at this place in my life, turning 18, going to college. I was like, I'm not ready to settle. It feels like where I am in Georgia is like settling ground. Everyone, that's what you do at your early 20s. You get married and then you just go ahead and settle. So I wanted to go out, and I ended up going to Kansas City and working at an organization called Shelterwood, which is an at-risk boarding school for troubled teens.
Okay.
Wow. And I worked there for 7 years, started up a music appreciation and art and poetry program there that they still use to this day. And then I met my mentor, who's actually from St. Louis. And my mentor guided me here to St. Louis and, said, I want to help you with, your dreams, trying to build non-for-profit organizations and stuff like that, and something he's done. And so that's one of my passions. I want to have a non-for-profit one day.
So it seems like you've drawn so much inspiration from being in the community. Not only that, I know that it helps you with your poetry. So I wanted to talk about what you have coming up next. I know that you're writing a book, Broken Pieces, right?
Broken Pieces.
Okay, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so Broken Pieces is, it's a combination of my life experiences, pains, joys, triumphs, losses. And I've created it and written it in such a relatable form. I want people to say and read it and be like, man, this guy got real. Like, he said some vulnerable stuff. He said some stuff that I want to say, but sometimes I'm afraid to say, or sometimes I don't want to say it, or I'm scared, or whatever it may be. And I really processed my life in broken pieces. Hence the word broken pieces, because pieces is often referred to as pieces of poetry, but then broken is just a recognition that there's a little bit of brokenness inside all of us. And so, broken pieces.
Word.
Yeah.
That's really inspiring. Well, it's been fantastic to learn about you and your backstory and your influences and how you ended up here. We are so thankful to have a creative soul like you here in St. Louis.
And we want to make sure that we keep in touch with you, bro. So how can they keep in touch with you? What's your social media?
Where can we find you?
Best way to keep in touch with me would be Instagram, Memorable Mantras. Again, that is Memorable Mantras.
Okay.
On my IG account. And then, of course, Facebook, Gabriel Desson, GABRIELDESINCE. And those are going to be. And then when my book comes out, which will be May 14th, when that comes out, the website will also drop with it.
Okay.
Oh, nice. You got the whole thing dropping at once.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, it wouldn't be a Close-Up TV episode if we didn't let you do your thing.
Are you going to let me do my thing?
We are not letting you leave
without
letting you perform.
Come on, bro.
So you're going to grace our audience and us with a poem called What Can I Offer Them? Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay.
We ready for it. So ladies and gentlemen in the audience and at home, get ready for the talented writer, poet, Gabriel Desson.
What can I offer them? I watched as silhouettes bent on ill intent wade through the black velvet thickness of the night. From a distance, I heard a plight, a voice pitched in a minor key. Hidden notes of consensual defeat, a single mother, single-handedly trying to stand on her own 2 feet, while raising 2 kids who now stand just over 2 feet by selling her wares. For food, money, rent, and the crack she now needs, my eyes leak. As I think back to a time when I was repping single digits, trying to sit still, because my mama told me not to fidget, riding in the back seat of her Cutlass Supreme. My eyes gazing out the window at the broken, helpless, hopeless, and fiends, thinking, what do they need? Baby, it's Jesus, 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 my mama would plead. I'm now a grown man, and those 3 words have planted a seed. And that seed is now grown into a fruit-bearing tree whose roots draw living water from the word of God I now read. So what can I offer them? Look, nothing to fill my pockets but freedom from sin. Look, listen, this ain't my logic. Let them live within. Let them make a deposit. You can cash it in. Store up heavenly treasure. Receive of a grace and mercy that's given while all measures you abide in him. Find out your precious and treasured. Receive of his faithfulness and remain faithfully tethered.
You were absolutely fantastic tonight.
For real, I felt like this over there.
Snapping through the soul. Snapping through the soul.
Seriously. I was just getting ready to say that. Thank you so much for joining us here on Close Up TV, seriously. And I look forward to your book coming out on May 14th.
Yes,
Most definitely. And make sure you grab a copy as well. You know we got to support St. Louis.
That's right. That's right. Creativity lives here. You've seen it. You feel it.
Absolutely.
And honestly, follow this guy. See what he's up to. He's doing some big things.
Exactly. Now, you at home, we want to thank everybody who tuned in to Close Up TV. This is your home. This is your city. We want to make sure that we highlight all of the entertainers, all of the entrepreneurs, all of the business owners, everyone that you feel needs to be on Close Up TV. Make sure you holler at us. A special thank you to our studio audience, the loudest audience.
This look.
special thank you to all of our guests who came on today's show. Of course, we got my man here, Mr. Dayson. A special thank you to Devin Murray. And a special thank you to Joy Day and Zach for visiting Blue Dime Lounge and the Ballpark Village, all right?
So keep up with us. We want you to be part of this conversation.
Absolutely, absolutely. Until next time, have an amazing night. And always, tell your friends to watch Close Up TV. We want to see you here in the audience. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See y'all later.